Yo, boys, what is going on? Hopefully, you guys were all watching the UFC Esports League. If not, really great event. I suggest going back and rewatching it if you haven't already. But basically, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna break down these fights from the Esports League. I'm gonna break down each fight. I had a lot of people asking me to do this since my prediction video. So, let's go. Hopefully you are all doing well. So, first fight, we had Tony Ferguson and Khabib. I believe, I believe, yeah, it was Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Um, so I was pretty sure that Jake was gonna win this fight, right? And the kind of here, what's up, Pride? Let me mod you. The picks made me even more confident. You know, Mangan, he's not known for having the best bottom game. He's not known for having the best takedown defense. So I was predicting a pretty one-sided affair, but I mean, Mangan, he did better than I expected him to. I don't really like what I'm seeing here. These guys are kind of using moving slips into takedown and elbow attempts. That doesn't really work. Moving slips only really work with a straight or a hook. That was a nice downturn. What's up, Games John? How you doing, man? Mr. Now there. And I mean, that reshot probably shouldn't have done that. Right here. Okay, so I want to point this out. So right here, if we go back, I can go back. 42. Yeah. So he shoots in. He denies it. Look at his short-term stamina right here, right? Right here. If Jakey had pressed any button, like circle, X, whatever, on his controller, then he would have actually flipped Mangan and gotten into full guard. So that's a big mistake he made, actually. He should have not let Mangan jump on that. And he should have slammed him, because he would have gotten top position. And that's where you want to be with Khabib, right? 1, 2, 3. So a lot of people don't know, but those body hooks can actually be framed the same way you can frame head hooks. So it's a really good way to stop that stamina drain. Like, a lot of beginners are doing it wrong. What's up, Jason? That was nice. Yeah. So the reason he stood up there is because he didn't want to get flipped into over under cage position. Um, that was just gonna be a bad position for him. Naked head kick, probably not the smartest. He probably thought Khabib had a front kick. I assume, at least. I don't know why Mangan was shooting there. I'm not really sure. I mean, this is kind of just basic striking slash clinch work going on. I'm not seeing anything particularly special from either guy. Just, I'm not gonna, I mean, I gotta be honest, it's a lot of mistakes going on from both of these guys. That was a nice shot there. He used the left stick down on that single, and that's how he turned it into a double leg right there. Getting my PlayStation next week. Good shit. That was nice from Mangan. Used a full guard and a rubber guard. I think this was a glitch. Mangan tried to go to side control while Jakey tried to go to stacked, and then he flipped him. But I'm not sure what happened there, to be honest. That was nice. Just flicked the red stick when he had his short-term stamina low. That reshot was, could have been set up better. Let's see what's going on here. Another clinch. I mean, I like the clinch, obviously. Dirty boxing, Khabib, that's kind of his style. Good shot there. Good fake defending against rubber guard. There's not really a fake to defend against rubber guard, to be honest. Just posture up. That's my advice. That was nice. You pre-denied the down transition. That was round one. I mean, probably Jakey's round. Yeah, leading with the rear upper is definitely strange. I mean, I guess it works. I sometimes lead with the rear upper, but I use it more to predict the body hook more than I use it as an actual lead. That was nice. He caught Mangan on the pull and shot in for the high crotch. He actually let him up there, which surprised me. Now, right here, he had two options, and it surprised me that he didn't go for either one. So when you have a person in over under, you can either pull guard and flip, or you can re-input the double leg to switch to their back. And a lot of people don't understand that you have dominant position when the opponent stands up from over under. So he probably should have gone for one of those options, but he just kind of let him escape. Yeah, another shot from Mangan. Definitely not the smartest idea. I mean, pretty poorly set up shots, and you don't want to be on the bottom of Khabib here. That was nice. With that downturn. High and wins ESFL 100 January 2nd. And hello. That was nice. That was good. So you can tell right there from that animation that he was actually going for the flip. So when you get that old top mount animation, top mount denial animation, that's actually an animation from UFC 3. When you get that animation, then you're going to be able to tell that they're going for a flip. And what that should tell you is that you need to reactively deny those top mount transitions because you can't pre-deny it. You know, like let him get that and just try to reactively deny the top mount transitions because they are trying to flip you, you know? What's up, Tiago D? So, man. That was nice damage from top mount. Yeah, man, there's always a chance you get on ESFL 100. Is that down transition? And he got him right there. I mean, that was a pretty basic fight. It was really just Jakey just looking for takedowns. Mangan couldn't get his offense going on the feet. So pretty straightforward as far as that fight went. Let's see. All right. Next fight. Oh shit. Oh shit. Skipped ahead too far. All right. Here we go. Cody and who was it? Let's see. Yeah, Cody's known right, Cody and Southpaw. So Cody's known for that jab jab straight. That's kind of his always leading combo. He leads with the jab, and that's not always the smartest idea versus Southpaw. Now, I like the adjustment he made here. He started to lead with the lead hook because we all know how much Southpaw likes to slip hook. He likes to do that moving slip into a rear hook. That was nice adjustment from Southpaw. He started moving his head um into counters. So that was good. Let's see. Nice push kick. Cody threw a moving forward rear teep, which is going to be a lot slower than moving forward lead teep, obviously. That was nice. But I mean, I feel like Cody's trying to commit Southpaw to staying in the range and brawling with him, and Southpaw's just using footwork more than Cody is. You'll see Cody's movements. Yes, he's going in out, but he's never actually tricking the range. Yeah, Pry. I've noticed that. That's pretty much his go-to. Yeah, right there. 1-2 slip hook. Uh, that's why I actually like the adjustment from Cody to go southpaw and start throwing that lead hook. But he got hit a couple times and he started resorting back to that jab straight. Look again. So he tried to intercept the 1-2 with the jab. Oh my god, you guys. He tried to intercept that 1-2 with the jab, and the reason that doesn't work is because every time Southpaw, oh my Jesus, Southpaw likes to lead with the 1-2 slip hook, right? And so the best course of action there is to actually I was labbing it earlier. You want to duck after the 2, you want to duck during the moving slip and then come up with the uppercut after the hook. What's up, D Gamer? Oh, screen on point. Y'all. Yeah, I mean that was a beautiful sequence from Southpaw. You got to admit. On point loves you, sir. I mean, that was really nice from Southpaw. I liked what I saw there. If we want to rewind it here, so he gets frame advantage right there with the slip hook uppercut, right? Jason. So he still has the block overcommitted with the 1-2, right? You can see that. He rocks him with the 1-2, throws double hooks to get the short-term block low, does a jab straight to overcommit it to straight strikes, and then he throws a double hook to get him out of there, right? I mean that was really good block overcommitting by Southpaw, right? Like I mean that was just really good overcommission. So good stuff. Originally, I thought that might have been a lucky shot, but while I'm looking at this, that was just a beautiful setup from Southpaw. That was really nice. So let's see. Next fight. Here we go. Dino and Hezbollah. This was a really good fight. So I did not expect Hezbollah to do as well as he did with Figueiredo. Um, you know, it definitely surprised me. I should be working. Slip hook bombs, yes sir. I mean, at flyweight, I definitely prefer the DJ pick. He is only 12 though. Wow, I'm 15. Leave me alone. But I mean, Haswoods did really good work, just really cutting off the cage of Dino. Obviously, Dino did a really good job, but I really like what I'm seeing here. He's kind of using Figgy almost like a meta Connor, and it's really working for him. He's using that single shot to the like straight to the body, lead hook to the head, and then mix it up with a three piece. That's kind of what we're looking at here. You'll see that three piece right there, and Dino's trying to shift out with that rear hook that worked for him a lot later in the fight. And this body damage that Dino's doing here is really good, but I mean, Hezbollah is doing a good job. He's just kind of crowding those body shots, making them not quite as effective. This isn't Smash Brothers. Okay. Payton. Yeah, this was really nice. I mean, he's working the block here. This is not an easy thing to do with Figgy. Like it's what he does in real life, but in the game, that's really not how that kind of works. But he's catching Dino on those pulls with the lead hook. Interesting. He's really beating him into living death. My God, that was nice from Dino. But again, right now, what I'm seeing is a lot of flash. He's using a lot of tricky combos, but he's not using a lot of substance from TJ. He's not using TJ's best weapons, which are his kicks. He's trying to box with the boxer in Figgy, and it's not really working for him right now. That's a kick, but he threw it in boxing range. Now, I really hope Figgy's kicks get buffed soon, especially his rear body kick. He throws that a lot uh during his fights, like with especially in that fight with Moreno, and he threw it versus Perez too. And that just needs to get buffed. He should not have a low level animation. It's one of the things that makes Figgy pretty bad, in my opinion. That was nice from Dino, but he didn't follow up there. He tried to go back to the body. And that can work, but Bloibs reset the range there. That was nice. And he's catching him on that pull. Now, Dino definitely should have returned there. He had Figgy's short-term stamina low, but he decided not to return off that pull, which he should have done. Some normal-looking kids, too. God damn it, Jason. That was good. I really liked that. He used the shift rear hook, and then he followed up with a body uppercut. So that was definitely a good mix-up. Uh, it almost feels like he used the shifter hook to bait out the body shots because his stamina was low. And right here, Dino's just flowing, but Boybs is getting his block overcommitted still. Still doing really well right there. And Dino tried. He tried to get fancy. He tried to shift hook. But what a lot of people don't know is that rear hook leaves a lot of openings for the lead hook. it has a much longer recovery time, and if you're not careful, then that's really gonna fuck you over there. PlayStation all day, yes sir. You know it. That was nice. He led with the jab lead hook straight. Really good here. Just overcommitted the block. This I'm sorry, Dino. Don't be an asshole. Just like finish the fight. To be honest, it's the Esports League. Nobody really wants that to happen to them. Just finish the fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Spill. Like, it can be a curse and a blessing for sure. Look, another shifting hook off the jab. That was nice. I like how he switches to Southpaw for the shift hook on the Orthodox. Um, that works really well for some reason. Has a lot more evasive properties. And Boyd's mistake here is he didn't try to. He kind of just let Dino flow here, and then he didn't try to reset. He didn't try to do anything that would have gave Dino worries. He tried to force out a pull counter there, and it just, he just opened up the body kick. Dino dropped him with um a ducking roundhouse there. Head body head is good, yeah, definitely. And I mean, he just finishes him off with the shifter hook right off the knee. I don't know why Boys would throw a knee there. That doesn't really make sense this late in the fight. For something like knees, you really have to commit to that body game plan earlier. It's just not going to pay off, to be honest. So there you go. All right. Let's see. We've got Michael. Oh yeah, this was good. I really liked this one. Um, I definitely enjoyed this fight. Now the Ferguson pick from Maseo, that was a little interesting. I liked how he started working the body early. With those straights, he started ducking under the punches. But I think Michael made that read pretty much immediately. You'll notice him firing off that front kick pretty much throughout the fight. Um, and Michael's doing a really good job mitigating that pressure right now. He's using a lot of tools I've actually talked about. He's not letting himself get pushed beyond the black line. If he's taking damage, he's giving it back, and he's using a planted jabber hook, as you'll see right there. That was nice, but what you'll notice actually is he threw a lead elbow after it, and what that tells you is that he didn't actually make that read for the body knee. He kind of just threw it out there. He was looking to knee elbow, and he got that pull. But a lot of times that happens. You preload a combo, and it just works. Sometimes it just works. Circles off with that elbow. That was interesting. I think he probably tried to throw an uppercut because nobody in their right mind throws a leg kick with Tony. I mean, his leg kick animations are awful. Now he needs to be throwing that elbow moving forward, and he needs to be throwing the rear one. Because of the new ranges on elbows and knees, he needs to be throwing the rear one, or he needs to throw it moving forward, or both, preferably both. I like the double lead hook. He overcommitted the block, but he didn't follow up with it. Oh wait, I have to actually tell Michael I'm breaking down your fight. Or I'm breaking down his fight. He asked me to tell him. So I like that, definitely. Forward moving switch kick, definitely a very fast strike. It's probably gonna get nerfed. See, this is really good. I like these lunging jabs. Oh, what's up, Michael? Yeah, I like these. That rear hook into lunging jab. He's overcommitting the block there, but he's not following up, so he's not doing a lot of long-term block damage. So it's not really working for him. Michael should have followed up with a haymaker there off that body kick whiff instead of trying to plant a head kick. And the reason for that is just because the haymaker is very, very fast right now. So if you had followed up with the haymaker, then he probably would have gotten a rock off that. So That was nice. Predicted the body hook and fired off that block counter. That straight uppercut, I'm not sure whether I like it or not. I feel like a straight lead hook followed by a body straight would probably be better. The uppercut doesn't feel like it has the same range. So, yeah, definitely feel like the straight lead hook is probably a better strike in that scenario, especially with Masvidal, who is very good, boxing. All right, good first round. Definitely Michaels. He dealt more long-term damage. Maseo did a lot of lunging jabs and strikes to the block, but that doesn't equate damage in this game. I slipped straight. I had the lead uppercut. That's very good. That's a good tactic. I do suggest adding the lead hook. I prefer slip straight lead hook over lead uppercut, but honestly, it's personal preference at that point. They do around the same damage, and they do different things in different scenarios. Fucking helicopter. Helicopter Tony, man. We all know it. Hey, Jason, you did beat Mac once, so it's all good. Yeah, you see there, when you have his block overcommitted like that with the straight uppercut, you got to fire off more, man. Like, fire off a straight uppercut, straight hook, and then now you've got his block low. His head health is probably going to be around 75%, or at least a short term. And then you can run, like a hook straight head kick or something and get a drop, so. When you have the block overcommitted, you need to take advantage in this game. You know, like even that was good. That was very good. I liked that from Maseo, but feel like he should have followed up with a lunging straight instead of a regular straight. That straight head kick didn't do him any good. Build off your combination instead of just fishing for it. Another helicopter Tony spin. I don't mind it, man. Like Tony spins all the time. Now Maseo's getting wild though, and Michael punished him for it for sure. Rocked him with 3 body hooks. Um, I feel like Michael should have gone for a finish there, or at least gone for some shit like an armbar. So that's the shit I'm talking about right there. Michael reactively denied because he knew Tony has that flip, right? So he reactively denied, and that did him a much better service. Let's see. Who's your favorite fighter out of the top 5 in the UFC right now? Out of the top 5. Let me think. Um, Honestly, I'm gonna go with Sadiq Yusuf, to be honest. Um, well, Jason, if you're working on that list, you could probably drop something in the video suggestions chat. They'd definitely help you out. But I definitely like Sadiq Yusuf. Like Paul Craig as well. Yan Xiaonan is up there. Getting that title shot next? No, Jamie is. I wish I was getting the title shot, man. Yeah, well, Michael, I think he tried to pre-deny there, and he didn't get it. Yeah, Sadiq's definitely dope. Love that guy. Yeah, that was way too slow. Yeah. Once that GA bar fills up, you need to be looking at you need to be looking for just a pre-deny. You did it in the Discord. Gotcha. Got a few good suggestions from the boys. Good shit. Yeah, that was a leg lock attempt. That is a momentum transition, so Michael probably pre-denied up, is what I'm assuming there. I don't know why. I think he had a short-term stamina advantage. That's why that posture up beat the hip out. If I'm Michael right there, I would have been posturing up. If you look at his stamina, it's below the range that you would be able to get side control on. So if I'm Michael right there, I'm posturing up and immediately going to side control. I mean, this is just kind of basic groundwork. That was a nice left denial there. Yeah, if I'm Michael, I'm looking for side control here, but he did a good job with the ground and pound. Yo, what's up, Jamie? How you doing, man? Congrats on the victory, dude. Incredible work. Yeah, good defense from Maseo there, and right out the rounds. Kind of crazy that this game does. I just assume it's complicated to make. That's what I assume for most features that aren't in the game. So it's never as simple as we assume it to be. That was a nice catch. Tried to go for the stam drain throw, but so denied it. That was good. Used the jab jab to set up the jab hook. Now right there, he threw all straight strikes. He threw jab jab straight uppercut. Again, a hook would have worked better there. The jab jab straight is going to overcommit the block every time, like no matter what. So you're gonna want to throw that hook around the block. That was really nice. I don't know if you noticed what he did there, but he actually sidestepped the front kick. He read the front kick, and he went for a spinning elbow, and then body hook haymaker, body hook haymaker. What are you gonna do? You know. And that was nice. He read the lunging jab there and fired off that hook off the duck. So that was definitely a nice read from Michael. For sure. Very good work. Let's see. Trixie and Styles. Now this was just he went random, you know? Like he just went random. So what I assume happened here, the only feasible thing to have happened, is the stream lagged, so we couldn't see. But so he shot, definitely bailed, and then he pulled guard. Right. That's basically what happened. He shot, bailed, pulled guard. Styles is a ground fighter. We all expected him to go to the ground. Trixie postured up to prevent the momentum transition, which was nice. Styles striking is very unrefined, to be honest. Like, he definitely needs to work on refining that a little more, just because, I mean, you can't be one dimensional in this game. You really can't. Like Trixie can just expect, he can anticipate the takedown, and there's no real threat on the feet. Carlos Esparza can't pull guard to taunt mount either, so as long as he stays out of clinch range, he can just hug low block. There's nothing Styles can do about it. So I think Styles needs to start working on a striking game very soon, because Trixie just showed what happens when Styles can't work that ground game early. That was beautiful. Straight uppercut, body straight. That was nice. It was just a predictable shot. Like, you can't have those predictable shots against high level players, especially someone like Trixie who makes reads so fast and so early and is willing to capitalize on them. You can't just be shooting double legs out of nowhere. Just can't. Another double leg bail. He pulls guard, which I guess if you need to really get it to the ground, but at the same time, what are you gonna do with it? Like, I get you got to flip, but it's Carlos Esparza. Now you see where Trixie's GA bar is. He should be transitioning right now. There you go. Built his GA bar all the way up with those punches and just flipped him over. And that's what I mean. Like, Styles just can't do enough damage to mitigate what's happening on the feet. Get that stream lag, of course. Trixie needs to fix that upload speed, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. He flips to back sitting. That's a contextual transition. And right now they're just stalling out. To be honest, they're just stalling the position out. Styles flips him to mount. Good posture up there, but again, he's not doing enough damage to mitigate getting rocked and dropped on the feet. Would you rather THQ start making the games again or EA continue making the games? EA continue making the games, my man. I mean, their tech is just so far ahead. THQ would have to start from scratch, and honestly, THQ had a bunch of problems too. You know, like the devs. I mean, they had a bunch of problems, especially in gameplay. So, what's up, the Warrior? See you later, games. Appreciate you, man. But I mean, people look at UFC Undisputed with rose tinted glasses. Definitely, they don't notice the bad parts, and every time someone brings up the bad parts, they're just like, oh well, it was a game from 9 years ago, yada yada yada. But I mean, you can't compare them and then say you can't compare them because it's a game from a long time ago. Now, don't get me wrong, Undisputed 3 unrivaled in terms of presentation, but I'm a competitive player, you know? Like that's what I do. I need the gameplay to be good. I need it to be fluid. I need it to be solid. And I mean, Undisputed 3 just didn't do it for me. I played it on emulator and it just didn't work for me. And yeah, I'd love more game modes, man. More offline presentation, better presentation in general, more offline work. That's what I want. And that was nice, man. He just caught him on the duck and one hook and it was over. So, beautiful work from Trixie. He's really showing how to stop that one-dimensional wrestling pressure from Styles. Now, this is the fight, man. This is the fight that I want to talk about. Now, I knew coming in that Lemur was not going to have an easy time kicking Pry's legs. Pry is so good at mitigating leg kicks because he knows how to use leg kicks, you know? Like that's really what he does. And you'll notice what he does right away. As soon as he sees that Lemur leads with the lunging jab into leg kick, you're going to notice his hands go down every time a lunging jab is thrown. Watch it happen. And because he's working the body early, he knows that throwing leg kicks makes the stamina go down. Look, immediately, hands down, as soon as that lunging jab comes out. So that's the read he made. But the reason he's working the body is because Lemur's leg kick heavy style, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to keep going. And if you work that body early, drain that stamina, there's not a lot that Lemur can do against it. Now, that was a good mix up. Um, but I'm gonna get some water because my throat is killing me. Give me one sec. All right. Yeah, definitely. The Diaz pick was interesting, but it didn't really work for Slick. We'll get to that in a bit. That was a nice slip hook, but again, Price just so good at timing those checks. You can just tell. Oh yeah, RD is very, very good. He's my go-to pick at welterweight. So this is really just a basic game of boxing and I knew this was a happen coming in. Pry he has better boxing, to be honest. That's probably why he went Cater. Cater has some of the best boxing in the division, really high boxing combos, very, very good um high leveled strikes with with the hand. Oh god, excuse me. With the hands, so it just works. It really works for Pry against this kind of style. That was nice. He caught Pry on a duck as and then threw a leg kick. So that was good. Um Leg kicks have a lot of buff vulnerability versus the duck with block up. A lot of people don't know that. Wish I had PlayStation. Wish I did too, man. I might be coming over to Xbox in 2021. We'll see. That was a nice down denial from Pry. Not gonna be easy to take him down, definitely. I mean, look at that beautiful delayed body hook to just duck under, and again checks that kick. He's going for switches to the body. This is just clean work from Pry. Like, people were calling this meta Pry. This isn't meta Pry. This is all Pry's own. You know, like this is really Pry's game. Like, he is not playing meta at all here. I love it, definitely. Beautiful work as always. He's just picking him apart. Look at that. Look at that. Even just he twitches. He feints a leg kick. And Pry fires off a 4-piece and a 2-piece right behind it. That was just gorgeous. Fires that rear hook off. Look at that. Beautiful boxing from Prioxis. I mean, it's just gorgeous, man. And I really like how he's just digging that lead hook in. Jamie had a lot of success with that versus Lemur. It seems to be a strike he can't really handle right now. Um, Maybe he needs to work on that. But look at that. He's just leading with the straight and the lead hook, which are high level strikes from Cater. It's just beautiful. It's just perfect work, to be honest. That was nice. Pride tried to lunge, but look at that. Just gorgeous, to be honest. His precision is precise. Nice body hook there. That was a nice 4-piece jab, straight hook, leg kick, but since he used the boxing range to set up the leg kick, the kicking range wasn't as effective. That definitely happens. That's the exchange, man. You either throw naked leg kicks and risk getting checked, or you throw leg kicks in combination and they don't do as much damage. This was nice. This is what Lemur needed to do, right? Like, he needed to pressure him back, but he couldn't find that opening, and Pride just picked him apart, right? Wrong game and Fight Night champion. God damn it, Jason. And I mean, really here, Pride's just pressuring with the distance, as Romero likes to say. He's just moving in and out. He's forcing Lemur to think about shots that aren't coming, you know? Got a lag here. That's all fine. Gets a rock. It's a dead sport. Again, firing off that lead hook, man. And this was really the beginning of the end. Look at that. Look at that beautiful boxing. Ducks under the hook as well. Just a perfect showcase of how clean boxing can be in this game. And he just throws a body uppercut, gets ducked into, and that's it. Very, very clean performance from Pry. He's always putting on clean performances. Here we go. Combo and dab, man. Here we go. So this was a very interesting fight to me. Um, considering I didn't expect combo to be that high up on Dab. I mean, it was 13-4. And this fight didn't show me a 13-4, but I guess their fights are probably always very close. That was good. Now, Dab had a lot of success in this fight with the jab jab straight, and I wish he moved back to it because that's something Combo's susceptible to with his boxing style is the jab jab straight, and you can build off of it and really give that man fits. So, serious battle cry, I can't, man. I can't. I am part of the Esports League and an agreement I signed. I can't use stuff from the commentary booth. This was good. Combo started to move forward there. Dab tried to use a setup and slip hook, but Combo led with the rear hook, which was very interesting. Nice sidestep off there. And man, Dab, his biggest mistake here was resetting. Every time he did something, he would just reset. He would leave the pocket completely. Look at that. He rocks him and he just complete that's suave. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But he completely backs out of the pocket there. Like you can't do that. If you have the advantage, you need to press it, you know? That's what Combo did. Look, he gets the advantage, he gets the rock, and he moves straight in for the kill. He does not back up. So that was probably Dab's biggest mistake in that fight is he reset range too often. I think he was too respectful of Yon, and that range is getting him in trouble. That was good. That was very good. But he should not have gone to the body. He needed to throw a head kick combo there. Like really needed to throw a head kick combo. I don't know why he went to the body or tried to box, you know. Like I was screaming, throw a fucking head kick. But all good, man. Look, that jab jab straight, it just gives combo fits. I really wish he went back to it. Really, really do. That is round one. Very, very nice. I think Dad should have thrown lead hook straight head kick. That's a good combo, definitely. Now, I do wish Dad went back to that clinch. Felt like he definitely could have. Um, and probably should have. So, if you're losing the fight on the feet, switch it up. Go back to the ground. That was good, but Combo, bro, Combo plays too much with Dino, man. They play so much. You can't trick out Combo with that. I mean, Dino throws that almost every fight, and you can't trick out someone who plays with Dino so much with a faint body kick to head kick. Do you have any tips for getting up from the ground against a good grappler? Use undeniable fakes. There is a video on that. Search UFC undeniable fakes word life. That's my best tip for you, to be honest. I also have a video where I fought the best submission fighter in EA UFC 4, so if you want to check that out, definitely. That was nice. But if he had thrown a slip straight hook there, he would have got it. Man, you gotta fire off a 4-piece there, bro. Like, fire off something big. You can't fire body head right there. You got him low, man. And then he tried to pull a head kick. I know the goddamn feeling, man. He tried to pull a head kick. It just didn't work. I'm honestly just going to skip the grappling. I feel like it's kind of been the same story. That goes for Kimura, ground and pound defense, and yeah, that's it. Here we go. Look, the jab straight. Just straight up giving him fits. If he had thrown a head kick after the jab straight, man, would have been lights out. Lights out. That was nice, but man, poor Dav tried to pull another head kick and he just got slept. That just fucking sucks. This fight was funny. This fight was funny. Look at this. Payne and Pablo, man. TJ and Cody. I mean, talk about mindless pressure. Like, Payne he throws a feint, and Pablo just runs at him with a 4-piece. Like, it surprised me. Surprised me how hard Pablo committed after every single thing Payne did. Like, look, he waits. Payne moves his head just once, and Pablo throws a 4-piece. And I'm sitting there like, bro, you're gonna gas. Like, look at this. I mean, Payne does one thing, and Pablo just overcommits to brawling and trying to get a flashy, big combo heavy knockout. Look at that. He's throwing so much, and it's just not working. Look at that. Another 4-piece off one bit of head movement from Payne. I like those planted hooks. He's noticing that Pablo's trying to slip off. So he's planting hooks right into the chin. And that was kind of the story of the fight, man. Really just Pablo overcommitting on feints so hard. Look at his stamina. Round 1, he's at like 60% long term. There's still a minute and a half to go. There was just nothing. I mean, Paulo just had nothing here. You know? Really just had nothing for Payne in this fight. That was definitely meant to be a 1-2 head kick. Like, Payne really showed what to do against mindless combo pressure. Just feint him out, man. Like, just let him overcommit to it. Look at that, man. Just gorgeous from Payne. And Pablo's his stamina's just so fucked so early, and so is his head health. He just can't really do anything. I would have liked to see him push forward a little more, maybe. but Payne just drops him, starts throwing hooks. Pablo keeps posting / swing to the wrong side, and that's it, man. There was just nothing Pablo could do after that. Here we go. Main event, Jamie and Slick Colt. Here we go, man. So the Nate Diaz pick, I knew the main goal was just to use the 1-2 and the 3-2. Like that's what Slick does with Nate Diaz. He's been doing it since the beta, because of how long those arms are. And it just doesn't it just didn't work, to be honest. I mean, that basic striking, that's not gonna work. Now, one thing Slick does, which I know Jamie got pissed at, is undeniable fakes, man. Undeniable fakes. I was talking about them in the Word Life. Word Life made a video about them, and it just it can be pretty annoying. And you'll see he is winning the exchanges with that 2 of Nate Diaz. So I guess the original game plan worked for him, but at the end of the day, it just it wasn't enough. You know, that is not going to be enough versus a high level player like Jamie, you know? And he did well here to give Slick some props here. He did well using that straight of Nate Diaz, which is what he's known for. He hit that uppercut as Jamie was going to the body. But Jamie, oh my god, Jamie is so fucking hard to finish. Like, you guys don't even understand how hard this guy is to finish. You just can't do it. Like, it takes me 8 or 9 knockdowns every time I fight him to just fucking finish the guy. So annoying. But this is definitely Slick's round right now. Definitely Slick's round. He got the rock, dealt some long-term head damage with Nate, but I think his luck just it kind of ran out. Jamie read what he was trying to do, and he adapted, and Slick didn't. I think you should have an interim title fight versus Swiss or Boxer or Ed. I mean, there's no reason to have an interim title fight. Interim fights are for, um, and right there you'll notice he flicks to the armbar. That's kind of sets it up. He knows what he wants. Nice pre deny, but Ed would win. How about you suck one, Taco? But yeah, interim fights are for when when the champ can't fight, you know. And the ESFL doesn't really do interim belts anyway. But you'll notice he got that deny and went for the side saddle arm bar. And that's pretty much what got him. What got him there, so won him the fight. I know, spoilers, right? That was nice. But Jamie gets out of side control, which is Slick's probably most dangerous position. Other than he just tries to set on you. Wait, you already. You know what, Taco? Eat that timeout. How about that? How about that? Got him. Jamie should have gone for an up transition there. Should have gone for a reversal. Oh god, fucking undeniable fakes. Nice flip. 2 more undeniable fakes. Another undeniable. He goes up, but gets denied. Jamie goes to mount. And here he gets side saddle. Sorry about that. He gets a denial. I don't think this is where he finished the fight, actually. Side saddle OP? It is kind of OP. It is pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. I do like what Slick's doing, but he's not transitioning out fast enough. He needed to transition out faster. And Jamie should have been looking to step over to the back there, in my opinion. Should have gone for half guard. Or sorry, should have gone for back mount, rather. And then here, I think this is where he finishes it. No? I guess not. Guess I'm dumb. Goes over back to side control. Jamie's side control is crazy good. Definitely good. We get side saddle again. Yeah, again, I think Jamie should be going for the back. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by your performance, and I look forward to fight you again in the future. Gets a denial. He probably could have gone for the Americana there, to be honest. Fucking Slick spamming undeniables for dear life. Yeah, this isn't where he finishes it, actually. Yeah, man. I mean, Slick did the best he could with the Nate Diaz pick, but it just didn't work at the end of the day. I'm gonna be honest. No, that bit was funny. Um, just I was like, oh, he's single like Balin now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Another single leg Bale gets out. He's just clinch spamming now. But I mean, that's just not gonna work. Yo, what's up, Casey, man? How you doing, man? We wrapping up these breakdowns with the main event. Right there, Jamie probably could have fired off a ducking roundhouse after that hook straight, but I mean, he got the drop either way. So who cares? He gets the takedown as well. Undeniables over and over. Kind of AIDS, but it's all good. Doing good. What about you? I'm doing very well, man. Enjoyed the Esports League event for sure. If you guys are enjoying, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Channel's been doing crazy growth. I appreciate every single one of you. Now, right here, Jamie could have gone for a rolling knee bar, and he probably would have gotten it, to be honest. So if he had gone, a lot of people don't know that RDA has that rolling knee bar, but he does, yeah. So he probably could have gone for it. I mean, if it's the last card of the season, I don't know if I deserve a title fight. You know, I had my opportunity for a #1 contender fight. I lost it. It's all good. No, Jamie's fighting for champ. Don't be stupid. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? My friend told me. Yeah, no. See, well, you see, Jamie, I told Dab about the knee bar. And then Dab told you. I also told him about the spinning elbow, which was funny. Alright, he's just stalling out the round. We don't even need to look at that. Now, I think this is when I messaged Dab. I said, oh wait, no, maybe it wasn't. It might have been. Actually, yeah, I said RDA has a spinning elbow. Tell Jamie. And he tries to spin. Wow, Slick fucking shoots in um for a goddamn takedown and he gets his back taken. That was really funny. Yeah, but I also told Dad that RDA had a rolling knee bar. So yeah, I was like, yo, Dad, tell Jamie RDA has a rolling knee bar and a spinning elbow. And then Jamie got his back taken. That's a takedown. I think this led to the end of the fight, if I remember correctly. How do you deny the... You press R2, Jamie. I mean, JC, like, hello? Yeah, press R2. Or you hold it, even. You can just hold it down. Man, it's an esports, a fucking esports fight league competitor. You didn't know that. ESFL competitor. Jamie gets his crucifix denied, and I can tell Jamie's like, fuck this. I want to get you out of here. So, he. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, he uses the R1 modifier to transition. Select undeniables, and then transitions, which wastes his stamina, gets denied. And I mean, he just gets armbarred. We don't even need to watch this. Oh, fuck. I do. Yeah. He just gets armbarred easily. His defense was pretty bad. Didn't hug the corners at all. Bar was very big. That's the first fight. And right here, I could tell this was done. Like, this was just done, to be honest. Like, when he chose Megan Anderson, I was like, yeah, all right, bro. Jamie had a fucking terrible game plan, though. I don't know what he was doing. Like, he was just running at Colt. Like, even with Nunes, you should know that doesn't work in this game. Not against someone who can mitigate pressure. Even remotely mitigate it. Or knows how to use lunges, even. Like that was just I'm sorry, Jamie, that was an awful game plan to just run at him, try to get him out of there. Yeah, you were way too confident. Way too confident. And you almost lost because of it. Like, I feel like Slick was just trolling. Slick and Styles, I feel like they were both trolling. Like, Styles went random. Slick went Nate Diaz and Megan Anderson in a money fight, you know? A money best of three. Where you're actually getting good stuff. So, I don't know, man. Felt like that wasn't the best game plan. Not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, this is really just basic stuff. He's letting jab straight, jabber hook, jab overhand. Yeah, I mean, just basic pressure boxing, and Slick's not doing much to mitigate it. He's not going to the body. He's not trying to intercept. Not doing anything. Slick might use Nate a lot, but it's a money fight. For, like, a good amount of money. I can't say how much. Don't ask. Yeah, he knew he was gonna lose. Like, at least try to win. Like, come on, dude. Use a good character. Have some pride. Uses that jabber hook. Overcommits the block. Gets lunged out on, though. He can stick into. And then he gets fucking frame trapped. He almost got finished by that uppercut. If he was 1 inch closer, 1 pixel closer, Jamie would have got finished. Alright, and ground. Nobody cares. But Slick whiffs a front kick right there. Jamie does a nice job pouncing on it. I would have KO'd Jamie. Same. Built different. Built like that. Jamie lose not possible. It is possible. Beat his ass on PlayStation. Slick slips into a hook. Jamie just starts flowing, man. Like, there's just nothing Slick can do at this point. Beautiful. That was nice. Use that jab straight. Cracked him. Nice jab overhand. Has the block overcommitted. I don't think you should have clinched there. I think you should have gone for more block break stuff. Jab, hook, uppercut maybe, or another jab overhand. Like, he was so done here. Even a single jab overhand would have just murked him. Violence isn't the answer. What's up, Puddle? Puddle is one of my freelance clients. Got to do some work for him right after the stream. So Pog, yes. Yeah, I mean, Slick didn't really fight too cheesy. Trying to throw hands later? Yeah, sure, man. He didn't fight too cheesy during this tournament. What's up, you inside your name? Why not click? Yeah. Yeah. Why not? He's just fucking clenching him. Grappling. Nobody cares. Side control. Mount. Almost finished him there. Slick was lucky he got that sway. Yeah, I'm just skipping the grappling because nobody cares about it. Yeah, I've already covered it, I feel like, in the first few fights, and it's kind of the same meta stuff. It's hard to be original when you're grappling. Pretty much impossible to be original when you're grappling. Yeah, Slick got way too overzealous on that exchange. Way too overzealous. Like, and he tried to trade while his stamina was low with Amanda Nunes. That's just not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry. Slips into a hook, gets hit by a hook straight. Head health is almost done here. That was nice, but I mean, it's pretty much the beginning of the end, right? Like, when you're this hurt by an Amanda Nunes, fight's pretty much over. Jamie postures up. I would have gotten up if I were him. He has a much bigger advantage on the feet, especially with who he's using. Postures up there. Not doing too much damage, really. Probably just looking for chip stuff. What's up, Tetra? That was a nice pre-deny from Slick. God, the stream quality is terrible. Jamie won 2-0. That was a nice denial. Slick fucking undeniabling as always. Grappling. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the stream quality, Jamie, but it was bad, bro. That was a nice takedown denial. Just straight up head hunting, as I would be. 2 uppercuts. Another clinch. Cheeser. No, I'm kidding. Gets him into single under. Unblockable uppercut. It's all good. And he just murks his dumbass. Alright, boys. I was on Twitch, I know, but still. Hopefully you all enjoyed my breakdown of the Esports League fights. Hopefully you found them entertaining. If you did, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I don't think I've plugged my Twitter in one of my streams. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. I will see you guys next time.